everybody, it's Sierra, the Artsy Badger, and I'm back at it again, doing one of those classic YouTube art challenges, the Shapes Challenge. So I'm just taking my Simply Simmons round brush in size 10, dipping it into the Viridian color in my Windsor Newton palette. It just was the color that was speaking to me today, and I just tried to make as many random loose shapes as I could. Tried not to put any thought into it, and then I had to blow dry it because otherwise it would have taken forever to dry, and it's fun to watch the paper crinkle, right? So after it was done drying, I spent a long time off camera staring at these shapes, feeling at such a loss. I was hoping to be able to use sort of the way that it dried to inform how I was gonna use each shape. And I did kind of do that for the top left shape, but honestly, I would say I didn't really do it for any of the others. But as you can already tell, the thing that I couldn't get out of my mind was dinosaurs. I have done this challenge many times before, although I don't think I've ever done it on this channel. The way I've done it in the past is every shape I make into a different figure or animal or object. But in this one, I kind of created a whole scene, and some of them use one of the shapes and others use multiple of the shapes. So this first one that I'm lining is the sort of classic duckbill dinosaur, you might call it. Although I do consider myself a big fan of dinosaurs, I don't know any of the scientific names. That's something that I've always wanted to dedicate more time and study to and actually learn more about. I did study bones in college, but unfortunately it was not the paleontology kind of bones. It was all human bones and animal bones, things like that. Anyway, back to the drawing. So, as I was saying, I let multiple shapes inform the same figure, or the same dinosaur, I guess. And so the second one is more of a triceratops kind of creature. Although all of these are strongly based off of other already existing dinosaurs, I kind of tried to give them their own creative feel. So this triceratops is also kind of combined with a stegosaurus. It's got the back fins, and I added the fins to the front. Anyway, these are just some kooky creatures. I'm not the best at creating creatures, but it's always good to challenge yourself, right? This last one is probably the weirdest one. It's one of those like ball-tailed ones. I really should have looked up some species names for this. And you know what? I am gonna do that right now. Dinosaur species with ball tail? Question mark. The Ankylosaurus. Yeah, that's the dinosaur I was kind of envisioning for this. I'll stick a picture up on the screen if I find a good one. But that is what this one's loosely based off of, but I kind of mirrored the same tail thing on its head, which I don't think any of them have. A lot of them have more helmet-shaped heads, I guess. But then the face of this one is so cute, it looks more like a little puppy dog. So, you know, these are just cute little dinosaurs. And I gave it a few eggs that it's laying around. I know I apologized for this in the last video, but I want to say sorry again for this video being so short. I don't know, maybe you guys like it being so short. I would, of course, love for them to be longer, but I have just been so swamped with other life things lately that I just do not have the time to dedicate to doing larger, more finished pieces, I guess. But I'm hoping that things will start to settle down and I'll get into a rhythm of things and I'll be able to do more of what I used to do again. Although I do like doing these little sketchbook sessions. Let me know what you guys like better. Do you like the more finished pieces that are on a separate sheet of paper, or do you like just doing whatever I want to do in my sketchbook and maybe following along? But besides that, I'm pretty proud of how this turned out. I have never used shapes in this way in the Shapes Challenge. Like I said before, I usually do a bunch of individual objects for each shape. So it was kind of fun to do something different, and it looks somewhat like a completed piece. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next week.